Okay. I I think I'm ready for this. I might not be, but who cares? Alright, Laugh here. This is a restream of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Uh, the first stream I had terrible audio quality and didn't realize it. And whoever's gonna complain about that one is gonna suck it up. Because I just decided to restream and start my entire thing over. So yeah, the old stream's not on anymore, so yeah. This stream, I'm gonna try my best to fly through it. There may be a part 2 to this stream, and then sometime in the future, I'm gonna do horror games, like whether it be on VRChat or Roblox or just from the Steam store. So whoever requested that last time is gonna get it. But yeah. Well, so the old file's still in here. We're not gonna continue with that one. We're gonna create a new one right on top of it. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag. Isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just send my name here. I'm gonna put laugh, cause that is the name I go by. Wait, can I capitalize? I can't capitalize. Okay. Laugh. I'm not gonna put the N at the end, cause it's not the name. It's laugh. Laugh. Did I spell that right? Yeah, we spelled it right. Hope passengers can read my scribbling. Scribble? Scribble. I can't. Sorry if I can't. I'm dyslexic as fuck. I'm being honest. I can't read anything properly. So I'm gonna say a lot of things wrong or just replace the words. Oh, I'm nervous. Am I nervous? Is this the first day of the job jitters? Jitters? Working the train dinner card and can't be so bad. Come on, Laugh. Shake it off. Slap. Laugh. Did I just see you hate yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? I'm gonna go with that one. Try to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mergin Express to say goodbye to one another. I'm calling it Mergin. You got a fucking problem? Okay, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She already got our plane tickets to Spaghetto? Locked. Sorry about if I'm mispronouncing it. I should be pronouncing them right. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha! I could see why his wife is excited. Enough of my quabbles. Today's your first day working the dinner car. Here's the menu for today. Menu's been added to your inventory. I can open the inventory and recover the menu quickly. Okay, chili dog, ramen, chicken combo, bull? I can't read. I'm dyslexic. Alright. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on this train is a microwave. Though I'm sure it's a little quiz in order. Which of these are we serving in the dinner car? This we serve. I can't read it. Ding dong. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel is this is a state-of-art, high-speed, smart train. All the latest gadgets. This train can handle anything you throw at it. We had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. Not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being so witful. This train is exclusively used for events, it's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to the end of my journey as a conductor. Guess we'll be funneled here to the Dunakar as a home base, so to speak. I will be with you to gather the tickets, but after that you will be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. The doors to the Merchant Express are opening. All aboard! Birthday girl, let's go! Wow, this train's incredible. What fascinating technology. You're right, Tail. What the hell is with me? You know what? I'm not doing voices. You're right, Tails. I could get used to staying on a train like this. What do you all expect? You know I always go out for my birthday party. This train is as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teensy tiny pen? What a cast of characters I'm stuck with. Get ahead of yourself, Laugh. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's rules to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, won't you? Just click on whoever you like to talk to and collect their ticket. Okay, got it. I'm gonna start with birthday girl. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why celebratory? Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a great bargain? And a murder mystery train sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You'll see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have her fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Ah, how fun, thank you. Where do I... What's this? It unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. I'm gonna go with the people she talks to. May I see your ticket, please? Thank you, you're very much on top of it, I see. A princess such as myself is always be... Who cares what that word is? Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday party, and then I'll hop back into my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this one more than my own. So I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, don't you say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can't I just win with this group? I would do the same thing if I met a princess. I would actually, like, kind of, like, kneel, like, not on my knees, but, like, bend my head down a bit. Which is bowing, basically. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your tickets? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. I'm going to have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not be the best at judging characters. Yeah, IRL, I'm being honest, I'm not the best. Tickets, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as you aboard. Don't worry, don't worry about it, I'm just little helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared for the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't afford much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat anything, I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a sec, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an exciting stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Tails. Can I get you a ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any snacks we have aboard? No, thank you. I have traveled. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gin. It's a sparkle jelly. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt at any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gin with me too. It's my first day, so I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're gonna do great. So we. Oh, it's gelatin! Is it gelatin? Am I reading this wrong? I'm reading it wrong, aren't I? Oh my goodness. We're sprinkling gelatin, buddy. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. I was reading that wrong, wasn't I? I'm a dumbass. Oh, jeez. Okay, oh, jeez, I'm a dumbass. Howdy, can I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket? But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Yeah, I wouldn't want to argue with him, like... Oh wait, I forgot. Hold on. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? I hate that. Let's be sure to return its rightful order. Alright, let's make no... Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Alright, I played this last time. I know who the ticket belongs to. I'm not gonna spoil it though, if you haven't seen anything. So I'm just gonna continue on. Can we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you. And I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me common? He's looking right at me. I studied ninjutsu. I believe one can commit through the subconscious. Whoa, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. I'll go with Vector now. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, I'm sure, of course. As a gentleman, I stand up to my morals, and I love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Can you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear you. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Oh no, actually, we were able to help. Why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? There it is. That's my ticket. Thank you very much to both of you. Well, was very worried you would kick me out and I would miss out on the murder mystery. Ho ho ho, laugh. Here would have their heads fully kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me microwave expert and security guard? You're both right, all right in my book. Thanks again for the assistant. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Alright, Shadow. Here. Thank you. Everything's in order. Seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back. I could get it for you. That stare. We're so cold. Laugh, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? Ha, no, I'm good. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. That is my cue to leave. I prepare the dinner's cooperation for... Oh, I... Dyslexic as hell. I must permit the driver's compartment for departure. Oh, prepare. And the conductor? Ah, the conductor's cart. You remember our promise, yeah? Do everything in our power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Margin Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And the train? Assist laugh if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor on his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a fantastic time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. The train is a state of art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Laugh here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely, will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you for all following the outfit guidelines I set you. You all look amazing. I trust I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be details on their motivations. I suppose it would make sense for lore cards aren't read aloud. Otherwise, people wouldn't know the murderer's intentions. Now, on the nitty-gritty, for the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest will be suspects. Everyone has been assigned their roles for characters, and they will be playing. Participation is required for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are the ship captain and you will be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that would be where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You will be here in the dining car. I can't read that. Knuckles, you are the sheriff. You will be around these parts. You will be in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you are the business tycoon, and Blaze, you're the titan of industry, both of you in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you are the butcher, and SPO is the poet. Both found in the library. Hear that, SPO? We can hang out together. And do what, read? Maybe we can make towers of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith headed out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be nosing around with everyone. Did you get all of that? Yeah. I was listening and hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follow. The murderer is among you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence through the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murder will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you could find clues, and interrogate. I will set a timer for an hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like someone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Oh, jeez. I'm too dyslexic for this shit. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under my very nose. Our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same. Isn't it amazing? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Or actually the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. Well, actually the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. So we stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there will always be a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though I'm more excited about discovering the murder, the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has a role to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their characters' motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who receives them. My backstory is that I was the best friend with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kick-starting my desire for justice in the world. My lore card is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. I wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving? It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. I'm gonna be lazy when it comes to certain scenes like that. My lazy butt doesn't like reading, so I'm gonna be lazy. I wanna be lazy. You both awake? Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everything alright? Well, is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. This is actually intended my first date, so I'm not very sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go and check the others. Laugh, could you get the door? Of course. Seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give me a file with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I think Amy is hiding something, huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy is acting this way and interrogate her about it. Let's check out everything around in the closet and then we'll show it to Amy and then uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear. Now let's get searching. Alright. I love how cursed, like, some of the items are. It's absolutely hilarious. They're just floating. Okay, so this looks the most ridiculous. This is hilarious. I don't know if this is supposed to be intended where it like glitch out, but like it's absolutely hilarious just seeing it. Oh jeez, I'm gonna click on it. What's this, a rod? Its tip is broken. It could have been originally attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but it's like spinning it around or something. Stick is added to your inventory. That ain't no shtick that your mom. The shelf is blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Laugh, look. Look closely at this. Wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's something on the shelf that's fallen into. There's nothing for the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The trade is too much upkept. I feel like this is important. We should log it in. Cracked shelf added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Any clues yet? I found a spoon. Maybe we could dig ourselves out? Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here on like just the two of you. What in the world do you think I'll be hiding? Amy has wakened before Tails and I. What could she have done in that time? Microwave Shelly Dog attempted escape. Murdered a suspect. No, attempted escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Laugh and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted escape or search for to prove this. Laugh, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence in your inventory. Once you have, find back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy tried to escape the car? This. What's some damage on the shelf? It proves something. It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're gossiping. Oof, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow through trains of thought. What does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well, I'll get stumped. I'd like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crashing badniks, and never loses. Like an endless running game. I'll play a lot of those on my phone. I'm sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not gossiping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would. Okay. Hey, I got close to 30. Okay. Sure, the shelf fell, but there was nothing on the ground for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe something is responsible for hitting the shelf. You're just saying nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Your stick. What's this, a stick? Truly believe a stick could do that kind of damage? No, it's your hammer, you stupid bitch. It's your hammer, you woman. Swear if I lose to these again, I'm gonna kill myself probably. That's a joke, don't actually do that. You're right, a stick couldn't do that kind of damage on the shelf on its own. But it was attached to something it could. Let's say a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle on your hammer snapped right off. It was both of you said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my own embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around, but I think I didn't think I'll need it. You're lucky for you, I'm a detective and I double as a mechanic as well. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here a little bit. Oh, grease here and fixed. Thanks, Tails. Thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, wait, is that? It can't be. Sonic? Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Wait, Amy, wait. I gotta figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Wait, what a whirlwind. I'm excited already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? My body's limp. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic, is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand is on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this the part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic, Sonic! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Left. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly well known, which means they must be remarkably rich. This I do not remember, and I don't think it was part of it. So I leave you to care. I leave their care to you, Left, my favorite employee. I definitely don't remember the favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I'm your only employee besides the train. Like, why am I your favorite? I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of a game, I can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see it. Everything's glitching out. That's funny as heck. Everything glitches out of place. Well, look at this place. Laugh, I'm over here. I think Amy already gone ahead. Seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic actually is hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would have actually happened to them. We're just all really committed to the mystery, for Amy. You know, nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic is likes to take naps in a lot of strange places. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I couldn't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is this something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. You even catch me looking glum through. Just know it's because... If you ever catch me looking glum though, it's just because, you know, it's just know it's because, oh, well, my logo card. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practices to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Vitamins. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I couldn't see that. Amy's nosy through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long it took to keep the voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us about what you were up to before the murder. Anything that you could establish your alibi? Nope, I have nothing to tell you. Either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously aggressive about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles. It seems we're on our own. Laugh, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and interrogate. Right, let's do it. Okay, oh wait, that. Laugh, this is interesting. What is it? A few used cups? Yeah, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Laugh, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups added to your inventory. Okay, this. Clear, we must be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more caused from punches. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade added to your thing. I think we found enough evidence. Let's interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Alright, let's interrogate the boy. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Start interrogating. Knuckles, Laugh and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour of the murder took in place. I told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Laugh, just take a look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time of Sonic's murder? The arcade. The arcade machine? Pfft. What makes you think I touched it? There's a giant hole in it, you dummy. Shoot. Oh, well, you see, there's no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Let's follow the train of thought again, shall we? Okay,
Can I have the rest of the 2-liter?
Oh, I didn't get enough. Shoot. No. Well, you see, there's no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Let's follow the train of thought again, shall we? Hey, let's go. Got enough. I got enough. I got enough. This is it a tough one, Knuckles? Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade shoe. The arcade machine is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and nothing more available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch? Huh. I believe repaired the arcade machine will give us our answers. How will you... I'm on it, Laugh. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Let's go, I got enough. First try, too. Okay, first try with that one. Okay. Last time it took me forever. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the score. Quick, look at the score. I'm putting it up now. Okay, we got Candy Bagel, Ultimate. Ultimate? Yeah, that's supposed to be Ultimate. Bread, Apple, Toast, Knuckles, Vector. What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture in the beginning to be painted here. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in fury. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector, a common name. Prove it to me he was here now. Yo, dummy. Echidna, you dumb. You dumb boy. Oh, I didn't press it. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Try this again. No, I didn't get enough. Shoot. I was 4 out. I definitely did not get enough. This is nowhere close to enough. Suck at this so bad. But it's a Sonic and mystery game. I love these. Oh, I didn't even press it that time. Let's try this again. No! I suck at this. No! No! Ah! Shoot. I jumped way too early for that. didn't even press it that time. I suck at this terribly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got enough. Let's go. I got enough. Let's go. Now laugh. What proves that Vector was here? That's no. I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you had Vector enjoy some drinks, play an arcade. It's not like it's not. I will. Don't tell Amy. I don't think we're on the right track. I think we're on the right track here. It, as you said, popped in on the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game, but when we couldn't, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honestly, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, my alibi. I already told you my abridged. I already told an abrupt version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the cups used. But why was there lipstick? But what was the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's coincidental, not worth mentioning. See, she searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obviously, that one. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. You are not suited. Will you two retreat? I'm not understanding the situation. Vector visited the play games, but Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the arcade machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. More than one name on the highest didn't make sense. Laugh, would you take one look at an odd name on the high score? What is Tails talking about? This. All the other names are food themed, but this one. Who here goes by Ultima? You may not know this, but someone here that here goes by the title, The Ultimate Life Form. There's someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, pal? Buddy. Vector and I was struggling so much with the game, then Shadow appeared. Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave us this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him and saw no one else after not locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she had some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her a special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come over here? Why Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You gotta have to find them and ask them yourself. Okay. More information than I expected to get there. but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whomever Kato the Sonic an ear for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Well, we'll do, Sheriff. Come on, Laugh. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Laugh. Come in. There we go. Ready to mosey. I did this last time. Nosy down to the next guy. No way. You got it, partner. Onwards. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb. Ah, the library. The library car. I love how glitch things are. Ah, this place is getting... Oh, this place got heavy. I dump what I don't know. Everyone's favorite journalist for Portal, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fatably helpful. Alright, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your present. My presents? You both are too sweet, thank you. Vector, seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everything. Allowed to be sassy on their birthday. She knows everyone's allowed. This tip is too big. This tip is too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick. But now, you're gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's the birthday policy. I'll solve this case before anyone else does. Bye! Amy may be hastily, but she is thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I ask. I'm the detective, I can't be the murderer. And I'm just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. I'm not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides murder? My social skills non-existent. That is the IRL. I got none. I vectored I nearly said butler. He's a butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meats. And I'm Vector the poet. Poetry. A reasonable message from a poet to reader meant to challenge our detailed perseverances with... Who cares? I can't read. I'm dyslexic. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee dee dee, dee dee dee, dee dee dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Laugh and I were here to establish both of your abilities. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car? I'm sure it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we all sent off Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic went past through this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored and he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the butcher stand over there. Then she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Well, wonder what she found. She had obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car and entered the library and locked the door behind him. Most importantly, why was Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us at Super Monkey Ball. I got my so engrossed by rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locked the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came here, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up and we worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She was the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. With all those locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library. Thank you both for cooperating. We're gonna peek around and return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you like to be serrated with a poem, I got you covered too. Thank you, guys. Their alibi seems solid, but we should still search for clues. What we've looked for any evidence that proves what they're doing stating true. We need to confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if SBO is actually in the library card reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's go to the bottom of this pails. Absolutely. I'm gonna finish out the library, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. Ooh. I don't know how to say that. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, carnivores. Did I just say carnivores? Who cares? Hotels, restaurants. Ooh. Laugh, look at this. There's a couple maps here. It seems to be a map of the library card. The books are very categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map added to your inventory. Should we take this bonjour? I said bonjour. That is French. Oh my goodness. About a cave too, looks like this. Nah, I'll leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I prefer the stars, actually. So shut up. Whoa, I wish I could stop and take a look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little sneak peek won't hurt. He scavenged through all the book titles, exactly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or, in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some of the books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelf is in alphabetical order but this one. It is a user guide to the Margin Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. Margin Express manual is added to your inventory. What's with this? What's with the table? It's glitching out for some reason. So many books in the grish. I wish I had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the trade speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out to search for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Spines are creased. They were opened too far. This kid feels empathy for anything or everything. Hold on. Can I? What's this? What's this bright red book? Yeah, this reeks of evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any books he written. It's weird. This is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet? Maybe you may not be wrong. Okay, I don't remember finding that the last time I was in this area. Okay, what about this? A chow hanging from preciously from a tree branch. The large text below says, hang in there. Whoa, I really need to see this. This little child's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly safely because he's choosing the hard way so often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If a child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that he much thought into this poster, right? Trash can. Something's always hiding it. Let's check. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there would be something. Laugh, are you sad there's nothing in the trash bins? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll surely be something hidden in the trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Laugh, you're pretty unconventional, but I like it. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Globe. A globe from our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled much around. The islands are fun and all, but I love to visit some of the countries. There's a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beaten either. Wow, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about you know, who cares? If you've ever been there. If you ever visit, be sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one expression scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? So, what about this? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car being into the saloon car. When Shadow left the car and locked the door on his way. This gotta be the reason for his doing. Should we put a note on it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go investigate and interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. Did you bring me any meat to trap? I might be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually try to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity. Tails, without a knife, I'm just a chef in ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we would definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Start interrogating. So what were you two doing? So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not like that I don't trust either one of you, but would it be preferred without explaining the values of your alibi? Laugh and I were here to conduct two things. Why Vector left to play games with Knuckles, and if SBO is really reading in the library card. Vector, we start out with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We We prefer the present evidence with if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? It wasn't entertaining enough for him, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you actually read the entire time, and you were in the library car. Of course he was. Once SBO started reading, he didn't stop until it was done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good, what was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of thing do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. Laugh, could you help me out? Laugh, what book do you think SBO is reading? The Express Manual. A manual? You think SBO is reading a manual instructions? What argument could you have to support this? Your mother told me. Your mother said you read the book. Your mother told me you read the book. Let's go, first try. First try. There were books scattered around the floor. Sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey, now, I wouldn't have you insulting my pal like... Calm down, Vector. I know you meant all well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet's friendship can form anywhere. This indeed the book I was reading, the manual. Trains are cool. In this case, we would like to ask you a few questions about the manual, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? I'd flip to the page and ask away. I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 362. What efforts in explaining technology was installed in to assist the trained spotless robotic arms during the event that they would prove a value of tasks, the result in cleaning up trash messes and forward. I remember the conductor saying that it cleans itself. I have feelings the train just wanted to hire, the company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms also could detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced the question, Laugh. Hit him with another. Okay, what page do I choose? I'm gonna go with the high ones. What is the Ninjas Express consider policy? No refunds and you will be charged with a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Jeez, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Laugh. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I test him on now? 402. What inputs to support the conductor's duties and establish the trains in an intelligence data processing system? It works in tamper with the conductor to ensure smooth traveling for the guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't express its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, do I pass your little test? Yes. I totally, it was wild you were able to recall all of this information so quickly. It's a poet's brain is often spring. I don't know if I should be bragging about it. You clearly read the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses. You two had to You had the nerve to question my buddy like that? And you wanted to folks who read? You had to admit, though, reading through the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious if true, but he answered all the questions so calmly that's very impressive. No, I understand. Everyone considers Vector was the only person who was the one seeing me read after all. My alibi is hard to dependent being true. Well, you definitely read the manual, so I suppose we can. SBO is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yeah, that's correct. Problem? Freaky. I don't believe that could be true. We all have evidence to prove that backs up. Laugh? He's always putting me on the spot. Okay, Laugh, then what's the piece of evidence that links to SBO reading about what? I'm not sure what you're trying to say with that, but don't waste my time. Sure, Laugh. What evidence? I'm not sure that's true, Laugh. What evidence did it show? Been reading the entire time. Shadow's Lock. Shadow's Lock? Please tell, what does this have to do with anything? We're up. Okay, we have to get the argument together. Let's see how stupid this goes. Hey, there we go. As long as I don't freak out most of the time, then I'll be able to pass it. Shadow walked through the library card to the saloon car where he was originally high scored on the arcade mission. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't high score for long. Cracks are natural gamers. SBO, he said Shadow entered the library car, but didn't mention anything about returning. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car where they left the saloon car, so there is absolutely no way they didn't notice one another on the return trip. I mean, it was simply a slip-up. I was just fully into I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that that the sound of a door opening and locking wouldn't be causing you to look up? Well, you see, I could feel SBO's determination here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see to lock all the doors, then at the moment you were really in the were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear. One that I love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That's cool determination. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice passing by through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I must ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why do I feel like this doesn't seem right. Tails is definitely feeling on something, but I don't see it. Was Epsilon simply reading, or did he somehow vanish to notice returning? I didn't know. Defend SBO. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that could prove all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence should show that didn't notice one another? The map, you dumb boy. Alright then, get our thoughts in order. It's kind of obvious, because the map would explain where like some of the bookshelves are, and it would explain why they didn't see each other. gosh, how did I get 73? The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way in that couldn't see one another. Looks like we have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where can Espio not to notice him? Right here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the was in the same spot. That confirms it. Then you see Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because a bookshelf is in the way. There is no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There was just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was gasping, depressing. I can't read. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did another pair of visible alibis. Oh jeez, too many locked doors to worry about. I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfortable. Likewise, I could take a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep being locked. Tick tick tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling very comfortable in their detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Laugh. Let's see what's next. Come in. Alright, so I'm gonna save over my old file. Alright, and then I'm thinking I'll end the stream here. I have other things I need to do, so yeah. If you heard any background noise, I'm really sorry, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will try doing a part 2 where I at least get to the conductor's car if I can. And I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out my other channel, Laughing Studios, I believe. It was really fun streaming this. I had a great time. It's really interesting that they made a murder mystery themed game, and I love these types of games. So if they ever make any more games like this and it's free, you'll see that on my channel soon. But if you enjoyed the stream, let me know. And have a great day. Make sure not to die. Peace.